Hey friends, it's me, the Ebony Otaku, the well-rounded nerd. I cannot delay. This came in the mail yesterday, and it wasn't supposed to arrive for many more days. And if it is what I think it is, I'm about to just turn a backflip with happiness. So anyone who's followed my channel for more than 7 seconds knows that, and my chair just sunk, knows that my favorite Transformer is Hot Rod slash Rodimus Prime. I love the stories of leaders when they were not so great and then them becoming great. And if you've watched the Transformers 1 movie, because I know there's a lot of comparison between Optimus and Rodimus. Rodimus just didn't live up to Optimus. Well, every leader is their own leader, and every leader starts somewhere. And a lot of times we see the out of the box version of people. We see them at the end of their journey. We see them, boy, there's a lot of reflection in these glasses. I love them, but they're not good for recording. We see them on the other side of going through the journey. And even when leaders get their mantle of leadership, there's still going to be a process of going through. And when we encounter those great people when they're already great, we tend to forget that there was a pruning process. And in Transformers 1, we got to see some of the pruning process for Optimus. He did not start out as responsible and doing the right thing. He started out as basically a troublemaker, just like Hot Rod, which a lot of leaders start out that way because they're type A personalities. Typically, a lot of people who do people leadership and team leadership, they are the go get it, get her done. What have I got to do? Whose arm do I have to break? Kind of folks. Do now, ask forgiveness later. I'm kind of that way. I'm an ask forgiveness person. Like if I think I can do something or should do something, I'm gonna do it. So, but I would have thought it through. But younger me would just fly off the handle. I'm very composed now. But in that, something very interesting popped up. Dadgum you, Amazon. So back in October, yeah, like was it like the 8th or 9th? They had just like a we're on sale at Amazon time, and I made a purchase. Like my little ghost earrings. It's a ghost in a bottle. They're very cute. Little bat necklace. Yeah. Anywho, it's a theme. But they had a version of Hot Rod that I've never seen in figure form before. I've got an original Hot Rod back there. He is transformed. I didn't transform him. I purchased him already transformed. I'm not that great at transforming, but he's never going to be transformed because that toy is probably 40 years old. So he's just going to stay exactly where he is. But there was a version of him I'd never seen before, and it's reminiscent of a particular scene in Transformers, the animated movie, the original. So I've already got, see, I didn't even do my little knife spiel or anything. Like, I'm so excited. And this was shipped by DHL. Oh, people still use DHL. Did not know. But don't come for me, DHL. I didn't know. Okay. This is the most taped up box that has ever been taped up. My goodness, did they even want me to get into this? I'm trying to figure out where it opened. There it is. Okay. But hey, look, I want this figure to be Sakura because this might end up being like a current favorite. I recently acquired a Eternal Sailor Moon statue that I really love. Open the box, y'all. Open the box. And she's been my current favorite, but I think this one is going to take the cake. Look what that says. Transformers masterpiece. So the reason so much good stuff is coming out right now is it is the 40th anniversary of the Transformers. Can you even believe it? So 80s, 90s kids, like, you want to collect, you've never been able, now is the time. Today is your day. Save your coins. Black Friday's coming. Get you some Transformers. Oh my god. It says Hot Rodimus on the back. Oh my god. Oh. It is in a box where I can't see him. But I was going to take him out anyway because he does a particular pose. So this is Hot Rod. This is the definitive Hot Rodimus. Cybertron Cavalier MP28. So where's my Hasbro logo? I need a Hasbro logo. Takara Tomoe. Let's see. Masterpiece. Where's my Hasbro logo? I just need to know that this is authorized. Please be authorized. I mean, it's logoed and everything. Who is Takara Tomoe? Takara Tomoe. I gotta look them up now. Takara Tomoe Toy Company Limited. Takara Tomoe Hasbro affiliation. Okay, so Takara Tomoe, did not know this, learning something. They are, the American company is Hasbro. The Japanese toy company Takara Tomoe produces Transformers in Japan and probably Asia, I would assume. Cool. So they are authorized. They are the producer of Transformers in Japan. So I learned something today. So I wonder if that's where these came from. No, these are YOLO Park, but this is Hasbro branded. So the little models, I haven't put all those together yet. So, okay, he is official. It's just official from a different authorized maker. Because, you know, knockoffs be sneaking in. Okay, so that's great. Don't need this. Is my dog back there? Okay, he's over there. Toss. Okay, so, oh, he's beautiful. There is an Ultra Magnus in this series. Ultra Magnus is not my favorite. I have an Ultra Magnus. He's in the box. He's a beautiful figure. I don't like Ultra Magnus. Like, at all. He just, he's like Rabute, but not as good. Like, he looks like he should have been the leader. You know, I guess because he was another truck. I don't know. But he really just wasn't up to it. And too often, I would be putting this out in November. Too often, leaders are elected based on the outward perception of who people think they are versus their actual capability. And that's kind of who Ultra Magnus is. Because, I mean, the chosen one's the chosen one. If you're not the sacrificial Jesus lion, the Matrix is not going to open for you. And there's that scene where Ultra Magnus is trying to open the Matrix, and the Matrix is like, who are you? Get off me. He's like, open. Damn it, open. And it won't open because he's not the one. And even then, you know, even though Prime tried to pass the Matrix on, what's really interesting now is when you think about the lore, and if you take Transformers 1 as being canon, I am, and if you take War for Cybertron as being canon, you can't hand over the Matrix. Apparently, Cybertron itself and the Matrix choose who's going to be the leader of the Transformers, who's going to be their next protector. And it's kind of like one of those, like, you know, sword in the stone type deals. You know, only Arthur could have pulled the sword out of the stone because he was blessed to be the leader. Period, point blank, and had the qualities. And usually it's the people not seeking leadership who are most qualified to be leaders. Like Ultra Magnus was, you know, right there to take over for Optimus. Like Optimus tried to choose his successor, but Cybertron said, no, we see better qualities in this person. I would look at Rodimus and Hot Rod almost like Captain Kirk in a way. You know, Captain Kirk, especially with the three movies that came out in the 2000s. I love those movies, by the way. Just the first, so good. But he's a troublemaker. He wasn't trying to get into Starfleet to be a leader. He wasn't trying to get into Starfleet. He was trying to stay his butt out of jail. You know, but he was an unlikely leader and he assumed command because he had to. But then when he did it, because it wasn't his ultimate goal, he's a leader who cares more about his people than he does about his success. You know, and those are the kind of leaders you want. There's a critter flying around. Did I get it? I hope so. I got it. That stays in. But that's what you want. You know, like you look at a Rabute in Warhammer, he earned his leadership. Like yes, he's the perfect one. He's Ultramarine, but I did a whole thing on him. But he intentionally became the kind of leader that was necessary for the world that he was in. And, leaders that don't do the work to earn their position, those leaders are treacherous. They, even if their heart's in a good place, their head's not. And them in their heart are going to lead you off a cliff. So, all that to say, I rocks with Hot Roddy. I sure do. So, okay, I'm going to try not to destroy the box because I do like the box. It's going to go. I don't keep all boxes when I open them. I throw most boxes away, but I like this box. So I don't want to destroy it in the opening. I'm going to put it up in the closet with my other kept boxes, but I want him out. All right, y'all get to see him at the same time I do. I'm so happy. I don't think you even understand how happy I am. Because the reason I wanted him is for this right here. You see that? Him with the fish. The opening scene of Transformers the movie is Hot Rod and Daniel sitting on the riverbank fishing. And when it popped up in my Amazon recommended, he was transformed into that position. I was like, and my husband was like, get it. I'm like, yeah. Thank you for enabling my BS. You're such a good husband. Shall we pull him out? Oh God, I think he's in car form, so I have to transform him either way. Ready? Transformers! More than meets the eye. Transformers! Robots in disguise. Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of the instructions that just hit the ground. Oh my God, the instructions are wrapped in plastic. That's never happened before. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my God, look, there's the fishing pole. Oh, one sec, I gotta go get my other hot rod. Okay, she's back. So this is my dusty original hot rod. I bought him out of the box. And look, there's his face. Hey, her. I love it. Just this old toy. That's why I've never transformed him. I've had him for probably 20 years. He is absolutely one of my favorites. So let's get new hot rod out. Oh my God, does the fishing reel actually work? I don't think y'all even understand. And I dropped it again. The instructions being it's kind of nice. Oh my God, look at him. I'm so happy. I don't think y'all understand. Oh my God, he's got so many accessories. Okay, I'm glad I'm taking him out of the box. Aren't you proud of me taking stuff out of the box? Oh, he's little buzzsaw hand. Remember when they're in the pit with the Sharkacons and they have to cut their way out and that cannon. His little blasters. These are actually fantastically detailed. Come on with it. Come on, Fahugawa Gods. If you know that reference, you are a 90s kid. Come on, Fahugawa Gods. I said, come on, Fahugawa Gods. Come on, to the limit. Everybody to the limit said, come on, Fahugawa Gods. My poor husband. If you get that reference, I like you. So, oh my God, he's so beautifully made. Yeah, he could not be in the box. He could not stay in the box. Now I'm motivated to open some others, but we got to get that subscriber count up to open those. I got some figures back there that you want to see, trust me. Oh my God. Look how absolutely pristine. Oh my God. Oh, it's heavy too. Oh, this is a well-made toy. Now, some of my newer Transformers. Come here, Megatron. I'm sorry, D16. He's beefy looking, but he weighs 4 ounces. This hefty boy. This hefty boy. Oh, yes, he's good hefty boy. Look at him. Look at him. Look at how the sun glistens off of him. It just... What I can't do is even right now. All right. I can odd, but I can't even. So we're going to put Megatron back next to Optimus. You so beautiful. Oh, okay. More accessories. So there is his fishing pole. Where do you get? Okay, it doesn't reel. That makes sense. Where do you get a transformer-sized fishing pole? And he actually catches a fish. He's like, "Whoa, he's huge!" And then they are called back to Autobot City, and he's running behind Daniel, and Daniel's like, "I can't go as fast as you." And he's like, "Daniel, if you're no," Daniel's on his little hoverboard thing. He's like, "Daniel, if you're gonna ride in style," because Daniel wrecks his hoverboard, and then Daniel gets in the hot rod. He's like, "Woohoo!" And they drive off. Oh my god, childhood memories. Anyway, this might be the best one I've seen so far. Oh my god, it's die cast. Are you ready for it? Yeah, that knows it's going to be a musical. It's like the Joker. Folly I do. I'm so goofy. You got the touch. You got the power. Yeah. Till all are one. Light our darkest hour. And then the Matrix empties because all the wisdom of the leaders of the Transformers pours out to save them. And then they have to refill the Matrix. This is the best Matrix. Hear that? Die-cast. Die-cast. When was the last time I had something die-cast besides those cheap little figures? Oh my god, I'm so happy. Look at how it catches the light. Oh. That's a happiness. That is what happiness feels like. All right. I don't think I'm ever moving again. I think me and my husband are going to be in this house until the end of time. We better be with all this construction we're doing. So I will save the box that he came in if I can figure out how to put it back together. There we go. All right, I'm going to mush that back together, and this stays in here. Okay, it's in. Okay, so now can we transform him to the sitting position? That's what I want. I want him in the sitting fishing position. Oh my god. But just compare. Just look at them. You see the deeper tones, the attention to detail, the wider spoiler, the more leadership, war grizzled look on his face. Hey brother. Okay. Instructions. I had no intentions of doing this right now, but I'm too excited. So how do we, if these are in Japanese, I can read some Japanese. Now it's hard when you speak multiple languages because unless you have a reason to speak it, you lose it. So I have to intentionally practice, like set aside time to like write in hiragana and katakana, like actually do calligraphy. What's weird is I have very bad handwriting if it's in English. If it's not in English or if I write in pencil, it's perfect. It's weird. After all is said and done. Okay. So to transform him, he is so valuable, and if I break this toy, I'm going to cry for 7 years. Okay. He only has 30 steps. Or is there something on the back? No, there's not. Oh, it even shows you here how to put the fishing pole in because they know that's why you're here. They know you're here for the fishing pole. Okay, so let's face it the same way as this one. So front one comes down. Okay, all right, down. All right, so now he's this way. And it says I can flip. So we're facing this way. Oh, turn? No, this doesn't turn. Oh, this part flips. Or does it? because his head's in here, so this has to flip out. This is such a well-made figure, y'all. So well made. Okay. Oh, this is flipping his head out. Okay, so let's see here. Let me not break this. He wasn't expensive. What did I pay for this? I want to say at the time, was he $35 maybe? He was not expensive. I'll have to look it up. Okay. So this says I will flip him and these will go backwards. So his arms go backwards. So he's pointing here. Okay. This here. And then rotate. Okay. Oh, these come out? Okay. Wow, the joints are so smooth. Oh my God, am I doing it? This is the difference between a well-made toy and not, because it's harder to break. I mean, I'm sure I could. I'm very talented in that capacity. But I feel less worried about will I break it than I usually do. I'm usually like, oh God, I'm going to break this thing. It's going to be bad. Heaven help me. Okay, so yeah. Now we've got his arms up. And this should point backwards for me. Oh, not that way. There we go. All right. So it wants the arms pointing backwards. And the chest is up. So now I can flip his head into place. So this comes down. And then you flip his head up. Y'all, am I transforming him? This is going way better than the Rodimus I transformed. Okay. So now, this is his front plate. And I don't think it goes back. So he's facing behind him now. Okay, so yeah. Okay, arms are facing forward. Head is up and locked into place. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, it wants me to put his arms down straight. Oh, his fists are in here. So I got to flip to get his hands out. I was wondering, I was like, where are his hands? Oh my God, am I going to need a nail file to get his hands out? Nope, I'm not. Come on. Okay, I might. Just flip. Flip. Damn it, open. Okay, I brought that full circle. Oh, come on. Oh, I've got a bobby pin. That'll do it. I can't get his hand to flip out. I'm surprised at how quickly it shipped, honestly. It's like there's this little compartment here where his hand is, and I've got to open that, and his hand should flip out. That's what it says anyway. But it's not letting me catch the little thing. I'm going to put a bobby pin in here, see if I can get it to flip out. Because it's like not letting me. Can't get my nail in there. I've got polygel nails on at the moment. There we go. So they're not as... Oh my God. They're not as thin as regular nails. Look at the articulation on that hand. That's a good hand. That's a good hand. All right. Glad I went with the bobby pin method. Let's flip the other hand out. Come on. I'm doing surgery over here. Oh my God. Come on. I have another video I want to film. This can't take forever. I have stuff to do. All right. Hands are out. Oh, they're articulated so they can hold the fishing pole. Okay, that's so great. All right, his hands are out. So it just says put his hands to the side. And that's what we're going to do. Just put his hands down. All right. Hands are just down to the side, hanging out. All right. So now I got to take his legs out. And his spoiler has to come up behind his back. So here are his legs. Oh, the spoiler has to come up first. Okay. So does this open? It does not. There should be a little Daniel in here. Spoiler comes up, and then I believe this folds down to make his complete back. So this goes up. Oh, okay. So yeah, it kind of folds in half. Let me look at this mechanism so I don't do something bad. Because y'all know she can break a figure. There it is. Flip the back. Somebody out there, I'm owed a transforming redemption arc. Okay, so then now his spoiler is on his back the way it's supposed to be. Cool. So with his head here, I feel like this should be closer in. But is that really just it? Does that flip back down? Let me make sure. Looks like it should just be his head up. So does this come down at all? It's his little turbo booster thingy here. It does. Okay. I have to remember that with these toys, the new joints, since they've never been moved, they're going to be stiff. And that does not mean I'm going to break them if I move them. Because to me, it always feels like I'm going to break it. And that's where I get my fear of transforming, is I think I'm going to break it. And then if I break this toy that I've waited, since childhood to get, I will be mad forever. There we go. And look, there's a little click here, and it goes in right there. Oh, God. Yes. Yes. Come on. Okay. This isn't exactly... Oh, there it goes. Boom, baby. Okay. We're doing it. I'm so excited. Now it's his feet. Arms are out. Feet come apart. So, feet apart. Out and fold. Oh, they got these feet folded up in here. Okay. Come on. I can't believe. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, other leg. Y'all, she's transforming one. Close it back up. Close it back up. And now we can put him in our open leg squat. Okay. He is real flexible. Why does this knee want to go out, but this knee doesn't? Okay, there we go. Look at these little hinge flaps here. That's great. So now we can put his feet together. Where is it? There it is. There it is. I got to make sure this stays. 1 second. I got to do this off camera. And he can... Okay. Hold the fishing pole. Hold the fishing pole. Right in front. Okay. Y'all. If you're not excited, I don't know why you're on this channel. Because this is what we do here. Okay, this is what I do here on this channel, is get excited over toys from when I was 6. Okay. And the other hand, oh, that's got to go all the way through. Okay, so both hands are circles. And all the way in. Come on. Yeah. There's a lot going on off camera. Come on. Don't rush. Don't rush. Don't break it. Don't be that girl again. Okay. Back is snapped into place. I feel like the spoiler comes up just a little bit more. Hold up. That snaps into place. There we go. I feel like this was supposed to go right there. Yep, that goes right there. It's a very interesting plastic mixture. Like he feels well made, but he also feels soft, if that makes any sense. I don't really have anything to compare it to. But I'm happy with him. So now, oh no, his hand came off the fishing pole. Come back. One hand on fishing pole, 2 hands on fishing pole, because he is just going to sit on my desk with this fishing pole. You probably already knew that. But now we have Hot Rod with his fishing pole. Y'all, this childhood dreams come true. I love everything about this. His back is supposed to be flatter to him, and I'm not sure what I did wrong there, because I feel like I got it. Unless... Oh, I had to turn his waist to get that to go all the way up. Okay. We live, we learn. So now do his feet have to flip this way? They sure do. They sure do. Okay, that's how it's supposed to be. There's always a turn them around at the waist moment. So now that will click there. He's going to stay in this position for the rest of his life. Well, the rest of mine anyway. The hard part is making sure this back mechanism stays. And this is definitely his back. I feel like these are supposed to click in. Yep, see there's a little spot here where these should click into. But this thing isn't folding the way that I am expecting it to make it flush. Oh, it just did it. Y'all, I'm doing it. Look at that. I completed a transformation. Can y'all even with me right now? Okay, this is giving me confidence to do more. I didn't break him. And I achieved the position that I wanted with him. Yo. Look at him. I'm so happy. I hope you're as happy as I am. Totally worth it. And I've got all his accessories right here, which I will just put in between his crisscross applesauce. I teach kids. Okay, it's just what we say now. Yeah. Hashtag worth it. So, not sponsored, but if there are any of these left, it is a Transformers masterpiece from Takara Tomoe, Tomy. And I have to give my hats off to y'all. Y'all made a beautiful figure, and it has made this nerd very happy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.